Set. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Valentine. What is up, everybody? I'm a Valentine here. Welcome back to my channel. Ignore everything that you can see from there. I wear glasses, so I'm smart, guys. I just want you to know. This light is really bright, so I'm taking them off. I needed to just get a quick rant out, and I figured I would go ahead and just turn this into the video for next week because I have a lot to say and content and consistency. So I was scrolling on the gram, which literally, y'all, my timeline, I will scroll and I will find out more and more facts about my life, the life of indigenous people. I'll learn something about the medical world. I'll learn something about science. And typically, like, the things that I learn have to do with, like, social science, psychology, social studies, sociology, like, that's the same thing, I guess, kind of, but literally it tends to have to do with people, humans, our interaction, something on a spiritual level, a mental level, a physical level, and like I said, the human experience, right? Redlining, slavery, girl, fucking not being able to get a fucking bank account as a woman, fucking Jim Crow. The fact that this shit was the same government and our laws, women's rights all over the fucking world. The right to choose, religion, religious dogma, and how fucking horrifying, terrible, and disgusting it is. The changing of language inside of books about actual events that happen, the retelling of history inaccurately, constantly, all over the US and the world is so fucking disgusting to me. It pisses me off so bad. The fact that holidays have been often so adapted from their origins that you literally could never fucking guess the disgusting ass pagan origins of holidays. Things that have been covered up with holidays over time. For example, I gotta trust my intuition. Never mind. Just basically, there was a holiday recently where someone had basically explained to me about how there used to be a group of people in a certain place that happened to fit a funny little description of people that got chased out of a certain place and how they happened to actually be original inhabitants of a certain place that were chased out. And how now the holiday is celebrating something that genuinely has nothing to fucking do with what actually happened back then, and the fact that there's not widespread information on shit like that. All of it pissing me the fuck off. Having such a deductive view of things like anxiety, depression, ADHD, like every fucking, like every mental disease and mental illness, having such a like mental illness, like you should not, in my opinion, my very well defined and very heavily believed opinion is that having a deductive view on something is so fucking dangerous, and we are actively hurting so many fucking people. And I know in the next few thousand fucking years, people will look back and be like, what the fuck were they on? They were so stupid, uncivilized, they were on some crazy shit. The same way where we'll be in history class learning about some shit they used to do and be like, damn, they didn't have a fucking toilet paper and they couldn't wipe their ass. Like, that's how they'll be thinking about our doctors, our medicine, the way that we move with certain food products that we have. Like, the way that we move societally in general right now, I keep getting so fucking pissed off. Why are we debating if other human beings should have rights? Bitch, you are not God. We all should have the same rights. Shut the fuck up. Trying to force people into your religion. Shut the actual fuckity fick fact fuck up, please, because I'm gonna actually get so fucking pissed off. Because humans were here before religion was here. Because as much as there's so many different beautiful religions, using any single religion, I don't give a fuck what religion it is, every single, bitch, I love Buddhism, right? If you're using Buddhism to fucking enslave and murder and literally hurt so many people, you're still fucking wrong. You're using God's name and like, you are so fucking wrong, and it disgusts me that you would take something that's so beautiful and pure like God or a spirit of good in the world in any capacity and use that for evil. It is so fucking disgusting, and I am just so horrified. The things that I fucking see every day, and I just saw this thing from James Baldwin. I put it on my story. I started doing this rant on my story, and I was like, girl, I need to make content, like, and it's gonna take forever, like, I should just record it. James Baldwin he said something about how I'm just gonna paraphrase, being a conscious and aware Negro literally means being in a state of rage, like, for majority of the time. And I'm like, this explains so fucking much, because I be trying to keep it chill. Like, I be trying to be so calm and, like, bubbly and fun. Like, look at me. Like, look at this fucking bright ass. Like, girl, I'm fun. Like, I want to have fun. But, girl, I'm scrolling on my timeline. I see this black girl that's getting called the N-word because she's skating outside. Like, what are you talking? Like, girl, what? My people still getting murdered every day, and people don't bat a fucking eye because they think that shit is normal, because we have been abused for centuries and the rest of the world knows it, and so they're just don't give a shit. Women constantly being forced into doing things that they don't want to fucking do, and then people not being held accountable for it. Hello? And it's normal, and we're asking, girl, like, it's just, there's so much shit that I see and that I know is currently happening still that fucks me up and makes me so fucking mad. Even in my personal life, there's some shit that has recently happened where someone that I respected so much, and it's disgusting the shit out of me. I already literally did not trust people very much anyways. And then you just add this to the fucking tally, and it's like, girl, it's just it makes me feel even more justified in my feelings toward and my approach toward different humans in this world, the world that we are currently in. Because if we have the internet of all things, so much access to information, and yet we are only choosing to live in what we know over and over again, even if there's a chance we could be hurting someone, even if there's a chance that we're wrong. Like, I just can't believe that. I just can't believe it. And then people keep limiting other people's access to the internet. So, excuse me, it has been a weird ass start of 2024. Like, girl, what the fuck? Even last year was already some bullshit, and now it's just some new bullshit on a wider scale. Like, what the fuck? And at the same time, juxtapose that to me being so thankful to be where I am and, like, actually being happy. Like, that's so weird, right? Like, there's all this crazy ass shit happening in the world, and I'm like, girl, what the fuck is happening? But I'm kind of having to come to this state of just acceptance. Like, girl, I can't change that. Like, I literally am one person right now. And also, though, like, I can't change that, but also doing this. But also making my music. Because that's the thing. Focusing on what I can do. What I can change. What I am willing to do. You know what I'm saying? And I have dreams, guys. And I don't give a shit. Like, I know it does. Bitch is not logical. I don't give a fuck. The rest of the world is not moving in a logical way. The way that our governments fucking run whims. Like, it's not based on any type of logic. Like, niggas are literally disregarding, like, fucking laws and constitution. Like, fuck are you talking about? Like, we are not living in a logical ass fucking world, okay? Even logic can be swayed to fit someone else's perception of right and wrong. And I'm still gonna chase my dreams. Like, I know that might be insane. It might be like, girl, what the fuck? But what else the fuck am I gonna do? Crash out and have an even worse life while shit's running to hell? Like, hell no. Like, I'm still gonna fucking try. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I was gonna do. Like, I'm doing it. Because what else? What else can I fucking do? What? Crash? Girl, I'm not crashing out. I refuse. Like, I fucking refuse. And I feel like every day the devil tries to do some other crazy ass shit to, like, get me to crash out. And here I am, like, becoming more accepting and happier because I'm like, well, it's a pretty day outside. Oh yeah, like this person actually fucked over this other person that's super close to me. Well, the sun's coming out. Like, what else am I supposed to do? It forces me to ground down and like think about what I actually have and what I care about. I have been spending a little extra money, not gonna hold you. That's been a little like, oh, I gotta chill out. But still, like, I'm thankful for what I have. What else can I do? What else do you fucking want from me? What else could you possibly... Let's just keep our heads on straight. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.